what we are doing is we've got our Thai dosa mix, which has got all our legume and the rice flour waiting. I am putting the final stage to the batter. So you always put your hand over the pan, feel the warmth. Can you see the bubbling there? That's the ghee saying, I am ready for you. We are using fresh curry leaves, and as I said, spices will dance for you now, crescendoing. Look at that. When they're popping and they're jumping, do not panic. Got the heat on very low because the spices are fragile. One of the elements you are missing right now, which is absolutely essential for good cooking, the aroma. What we will do is allow this to caramelize and come together beautifully, as you can see. I'm going to start with the beautiful batter and spread it out. You can see the holes that are popping up in the batter. That's a good indication it's cooking through, but I can see that it still needs a little bit more work on it. 1, 2, flip, baby. I think it's really important when you're doing any pancake, from the stove, it comes straight to the plate and you consume it straight away. It's all the idea about eating fresh living food, like the dhall that we have cooked today. So we put a little bit, and then we have a little bit of the salsa that we've made with the sprouted chickpea, coriander and tomato. Look at how beautiful that plate looks from here. I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, oh, la chic, like beautiful, like delicious. Yeah.
So we just got back from Coonabarra Brand because we went out there camping for a couple of days. And of course, before I went, I had some sprouts on the go, and my broccoli sprouts weren't quite, they were just in that phase where you want to green them up in the sun. So I thought, oh, well, I'm just going to bring them with me. And I just sat them on the dash, so they could just catch the sun as we drove along.
I thought it was the best thing, have sprouts will travel.
Definitely. Sprouts are something that anyone can grow in the smallest tiny bit of space just on your windowsill. And then you have a growing living food. Because as soon as you pick something, you're losing its nutrients, especially all the really volatile things like vitamin C are disappearing as soon as you pick it. So if you can eat off the plant, is that what they say is the best way? And the thing with sprouts, of course, as well, is that in that point when they're sprouting. They're full of nutrients because they've got to power the whole plant.
Once you set up the sprouts, that's it. They're a plant. They do it themselves. When we start doing gardening, we need to tend, and they're growing, they're becoming more fragile, they're affected by the elements. But your sprouts are in that first stage. I have my sprouts on, in front of my sink, so whenever I'm washing up,
there's a little bit
I give them a little ch-ch-ch-ch-ch.